everyone, this is self-proclaimed the sexiest man on the planet, the Great Toshi's YouTube videos. Today I will talk about one English idiom, the Kodak moment. I learned this English idioms from WWF, no, not in WWE, WWF days. First, I'm not sure how did I know this English idioms Kodak moment, but first time I knew in English they have the idioms Kodak moment. I thought this was so cool and it's so nice, and I wish if Japanese language had the idioms like this, because okay, when you had the English idioms, that was a Kodak moment. Okay, Kodak moment. That's it. You can understand what's the meaning, because the Kodak used to be America's very famous company. Kodak is already gone. It was already bankrupted, but it used to be one big company. It was like a symbol of America, just like a Coca-Cola in America. And you said that was a Kodak moment. That means Kodak moment means that you hardly see something like that in your daily life, and that was to take a picture. So that's why you said that was a Kodak moment. And this is very cool, because if I say something like Kodak moment, like oh, that was a Sony moment, or that was Canon moment, or Nikon moment, it's not good. It's not as good as Kodak moment. So that's why first time I knew English has Kodak moments idioms. Oh, that was so cool. And when I was and back to the topics, to WWF. When I was watching WWF, that was more than 10 years ago. That one match was maybe that was The Rock versus the Big Boss Man. He was already passed by. And that match, The Rock and Big Boss Man, both of two wrestlers, they fell down to the outside of the ring. And the Big Boss Man, he was still on the floor, and The Rock, and he was standing, and The Rock, he had two arms and the Big Boss Man's legs, and The Rock, he extended the Big Boss Man's legs. And that time The Rock, he was already carrying the one huge stick, and after The Rock extended the Big Boss Man's legs, both of the legs, The Rock suddenly hit his groin, the Big Boss Man's groin both, and that too much pain, and that was. And Jim Ross, the WWF's ring announcer, he said after the Rock hit the Big Boss Man's groin, and the Jim Ross said, "Oh, that was hell of a Kodak moment," and it was so funny, because it was surely that was a Kodak moment, but same time it feels so much pain. So that's why Jim Ross, he said that was hell of a Kodak moment. It's not just only Kodak moment, but hell of a Kodak moment. And I like this English expression, and I like this English idiom so much. It's so funny when you say that was a hell of a Kodak moment. It's so funny, and the Japanese people, we never use idioms like that. Okay, this YouTube is finished.